areas. It's restricted areas.
How is it restricted areas?
It's restricted.
You can't just restrict areas.
There's people in there doing restricted stuff.
What?
It's not a public building.
It is a public building.
That is not public.
This is the department. Are you insane? This is the department
It's not public, sir.
Excuse me?
This office is not public.
You just don't want anything to be public. What do you have to hide? Isn't this the Department of Human Services? That's what the sign says outside.
That's what it says outside, yes.
Department of Human Services?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what's the problem? I don't understand. So you guys offer services to the public here. What kind of services do you offer to the public, sir? Can I get someone to help me, or...
Oh, we'll be somebody.
How you doing today, sir?
How are you?
I'm doing well.
What official business do you have here today?
Oh, I'm working on a story. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story on the New Jersey Department of Health and Human Services here.
If you give me your name and number, I'll have the public information officer contact you and answer any questions he can help you with.
I don't have any questions at this time. I'm just taking some pictures and video of the facility here in the publicly accessible areas. I'm not going into restricted areas or anything.
If you're here on official business, we're glad to have you here.
Yeah.
If you said you're doing a story, I'll have the public information officer call you. Other than that, if you won't give me your name and why you're here on official business,
who are you, sir?
we'll ask you to leave.
Who are you?
Tim Gallagher, Director of Human Services Police.
Director of Human Services Police?
Yes.
Human Services has their own police department?
So we're going to stick with the topic at hand. If you're not here on official business, we're asking you to leave.
But I am here on official
Second time I'm asking you. I'll ask you a third time and understand we're going to have the state police speak to you. So if you're not here on official
Are these state police?
No, they're just gentlemen.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Third time, are you here?
Can I speak to a supervisor of the state police?
Then go to the state police.
I mean, you're the one that's saying threatening me with state police. I thought they might have been here.
It's just telling you how we need to interact here. You're here on official business?
I am here on official business. That's
What
correct.
is your official business?
I'm working on a story. I'm a journalist. I want to see what type of...
I got it. Thank you. Our public information officer will
I don't
call
want to
you.
speak to the public information officer.
This is how it works. If you're
What services do you offer here to the public?
We're not going down your
I am a
questions.
member of the public. I'm asking everyone here, what services are offered to the public here so I know...
Our website has everything you need to know.
Sir, I'm here. That doesn't make any sense. You could just say, hey, sir, you can set a good example for the state of New Jersey and say, hey, sir, how are you? Welcome to the Department of Health and Human Services here. We offer X, Y, and Z instead of being aggressive.
We are welcome.
Right?
You're not aggressive at all.
You
My
are.
hands are right in front of me. I'm telling you, if you're here for public information, we have someone that can help you.
Yeah, there's also...
So you're refusing to give me your name?
There's an Oprah request
What is
that I
your
can
name?
file. Sir, there's an Oprah request that I can file with the city of New Jersey, with the state of New Jersey. I do it here at the Health and Human
What
Services.
is your name?
Sir, you have to have an officer here.
What is your name?
Do you suspect me of committing a crime, sir?
You asked me my name.
Yes.
I'm allowed to ask you your name.
At this point, you're being very aggressive, and I'm not going to provide my name to you or any type of.
Aggressive.
You are. You're threatening to have state police put their hands on me and remove and take my freedom away from me, sir. That's being aggressive. That's telling.
Nobody ever said about state police.
I'm not threatening. Yeah, you said.
Have a conversation.
Okay.
You're here for public information.
I'm here to gather some public information. That's correct. Which is my First
Your name and number
Amendment.
of the public
Which is my first, sir. Which is my First Amendment right to do so. Freedom of press. I have the right to access this public building.
And you
I have a
have-
right to get services of
And
this
now, if
public
you're not
building.
here for official
I have a
business,
right to get
there's-
services from this building, sir. I have
Please
a
walk
right.
to the door.
I have a right to get services from
First
this building,
time.
sir.
Second time, please walk to the door.
Are you denying me services from this building?
We're not denying you any
I'm
service.
trying to conduct services
Third
from this
time,
building.
please
You are.
walk to
I'm
the
trying
door.
to conduct business here, sir. I'm trying to
Business
conduct.
doesn't work that way here.
I can't conduct business in the Department of Health and Human Services, sir.
You're here for public information.
I'm here for.
That was your words.
I'm here for multiple reasons, sir. I'm here to gather public information
On the
as
website.
well as get Department of Human Services services here. I'm trying to get services here, sir. I don't want to argue with you about this. What do you have to hide here in this public building? Nothing, right? Okay, so what is the problem with a member of the public being
You won't
here?
tell us your name.
So I don't have to. I have to tell you your
You're
name.
here for public information. If you want service, certainly we're going to need your name.
No, that's not true. You don't. Just because I don't give you my name, you're not going to give me services.
I don't even know what services you need.
Exactly, because you're not explaining to me what services you offer here, sir. That's all.
It doesn't work that way. We have an online portal.
Yeah, I'm here, but I didn't go online. I came here in person. That's the problem with government. You guys are trying to separate us. Go online. Go figure it out online. Stay out of our building, right? Just like this officer. Just like this officer said here, this is our building. That's the mentality that you government officials have, is that this is your building, but it's the people's building. You get paid by the people of New Jersey. And so does everyone that's standing around here gets paid by the... I don't have to. I'm not the public servant here, sir. I have a right to be secure in my names.
666.
If you would have treated me with respect, I would have gave you my first name, sir. It's not a problem.
I have given you all the respect.
No, you're telling me you have business here or you need to leave. And I told you I have business.
It's a place of business.
And I'm trying to conduct business. I don't want to even go back and forth with you.
Please come here. They will be asking you a lot of what I'm asking you.
Okay. And
So understand you're already being defiant and telling us what you want and
defiant.
what you're doing.
Again. The government is telling me I'm defying them, right? You're part of the government. All of you are part of the government. And I'm defying you by exercising my rights peacefully. That's being defiant. How is that being defiant? By standing up for my rights peacefully? Is that being defiant? I don't have to identify myself to you. That is my right. I have a right to be in a public building. That is my right. But you're saying I'm being difficult and defiant because I'm exercising my rights.
Service.
It doesn't matter.
Public information, I'll have them call you. I've answered your question. Now, please.
Sir, it doesn't matter. I have a right to enter this building and remain in this building. I am a member of the public.
Would you like to sit down while you wait for the state police?
No, I'm good. Would you like? You can take a seat if you'd like.
Just trying to make you comfortable and give you service.
Okay. Can I get everybody's names, please? Can I get your name, sir?
Sure.
And badge number, please.
Badge number is 437.
And your name, sir?
Last name is Negron.
Negron? Thank you. And you are your title?
Sorry.
Your title, Sergeant? With what agency?
Human Services.
Human Services. I find that fascinating that Human Services has their own police force. Why? What would be the purpose of that?
Our public information officer can answer all those questions for you.
Human Services needs their own police department. It's interesting. And you are, sir, a sergeant as well?
No, I advised earlier, Captain.
Captain, sorry. I forgot. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I guess for scary people with the cameras, why you guys have police officers here, I don't understand. See, that's one of my questions that I want to ask.
Check out the website.
The website will tell me why you have law enforcement officers here at the Human Services, but you can't just tell me.
I'm not.
See, who's being difficult? I'm exercising my rights. Who's the one being difficult, right? I think it's you, because I'm asking you questions that are simple questions, and you're saying, go on the website. But you could simply just tell me, right? You could be cordial. You could be a good public servant and help the public and say, hey, this is the problem. This is the problem. This is the disconnect right here. Is that you all are here, standing here, trying to intimidate me, especially you, trying to intimidate me. And for what? Because I came in here with a camera to investigate what my government's doing?
You're okay, officer. Let's see if we should be here and they can talk to you.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Hi. Can I just get your names and badge numbers, please?
Yeah, Trooper Sleva, badge number 7433.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Manual 7227.
Sergeant? Thank you, Sergeant. I appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't call you, but you were called about me, apparently. I'm an independent journalist. I'm taking some pictures and video of the facility here. I'm working on a story on the Department of Human Services here. There's a lot of things that fascinate me.
You can film in the lobby.
But I don't understand what law prohibits me from filming inside of a public building. What law would that be?
No, like you can film in the lobby here, just not past. You're not allowed past the security desk, so you can take all the pictures you want here.
But what about? I'm talking about if I want to go conduct services here. It says right here, for example, this sign right here. Trooper, it says all capital place 1 visitors must sign in at security desk and receive a visitor's pass. So they don't have visitors here?
No, I mean,
I'm a visitor.
You have an appointment with someone?
I don't have an appointment, but I have a visitor.
Walking through.
Why couldn't I? Why couldn't a member of a public go into their...
You have to make an appointment. If you're going to, you can have the request to go see someone, but I don't know.
But I feel like you're making an area restricted where it's not restricted. I just want to go to where anybody else can go. If I had...
appointment, that's what it's trying to say.
Yeah. But where does it say that? Where do you need an appointment? Where's the policy? Do you have that policy? Because you're enforcing the policy, right? But you don't have it, and then you're not policy enforcement. You're law enforcement. I wanted to go check out all the different departments they have here.
You can't film with security. That's just not going to happen to them.
Yeah, I mean, there's no law against. Again, you're enforcing policy.
You go through Oprah.
Yeah. So who's the Oprah officer here, for example? That's a good question.
So you have to go through the state. Like, you're not just going to walk in and film to them.
I'm not. This is not a secure area.
I'm telling you, you're not going to this point. You can't.
Okay, so you're telling me if I go anywhere in the lobby, this is all part of the lobby.
Right.
Is it not?
You're good to film.
Is this not all part of the lobby? There's nothing that says no access beyond this point or anything here, all right? So this is all part of one big lobby, correct?
Okay. Yes, right here, but you're not allowed past this.
But where are you getting this information from? That's what I want to understand. I want to understand. But how do you know the building's policy if you don't have it for me?
I'm sorry, I don't have it.
But you know every policy of this building?
Do I know every policy in this building? No, I don't work in this building.
Okay.
But I just know you're
So if I over requested the policies of this building, it will say you cannot pass the security desk.
Yeah, you cannot film.
I can. You're wrong. You're wrong. This is a public building. I have a right to access the public building. Oh, it's not a public building, it's a state building. Do you see how that sounds? A state building, Sergeant, and a public building, they're synonymous with each other. Who funds the state? The public. So that means that this is a public building. I don't understand why you're saying it's a state building. Again, this is part of the divide that I'm working on here, is that I'm trying to investigate the government and investigate the people, the public servants that's supposed to work for the people, and you're just you can't go over there because of policy that I don't know, even though I'm not policy enforcement, I'm law enforcement. So again, you have all these law enforcement officers here enforcing policies that trump my rights. I have a right to access this building.
So you can just, I guess, have an appointment with someone.
Like, I can't even ask anybody any questions about the Department of Human Services here.
I'm going to ask you not to go back to the line.
What line?
Right here. Clearly, you see it says you must sign in and you get pass. You have no business here, so
I do have business here. I do.
I ask you respectfully not to go past this desk, please. Thank you.
To go past what desk?
The desk right in front of me, where the sign is. Thank you.
But it doesn't say not to go past the sign.
I'm asking you respectfully.
Is that a lawful order? Or are you just asking me? That's it. Yeah, I want to speak to somebody here regarding the Department of Human Services. You're law enforcement. I want to speak to somebody who's a part of the Department of Human Services so I can ask them questions about what services they offer here to the public, things of that nature.
I'm abundantly clear on what you want, despite that you won't tell us your name. The public information officer, you give me your name and number, I'll have them contact you. The public information officer is also on the website. All the services we have on the website. Everything is on the website you could want to know about the Department of Human Services.
But I'm here. I'm documenting it. I want to talk to somebody here. How hard is that? Is that if you're saying I can't go upstairs because it's a restricted area because of policy, then bring someone down here. It's not that hard.
An appointment.
I don't need to make an appointment. I don't need to make an appointment, sir. I'm here. I am a member of the public. This is a public building, not a state building, or I guess it is, but they're both. And you guys are public servants, all of you here. And I'm just trying to get some clarification on what services are offered here. While I'm here, I'm documenting it. That's why online I can't document. I'm documenting it. And right now, you're portraying a very poor example for your state. You can say, hey, sir, like I told you earlier, hey, sir, yeah, let me go see if I can find someone for you to come down here and answer some questions for you. They're simple. What are they doing? They're too busy working? This is part of their job to do this. This is a huge building. This is a huge building. I'm sure there's somebody that can come down here. But why would I need an appointment? They're There is no issue with making an appointment. The issue is that I'm here. The issue is that I'm here. I shouldn't have to make an appointment when I'm here. Making an appointment, but there's nothing. A doctor's office is not a public building with public servants in it that get paid by tax dollars. I'm here to check up on my government. Surprise visit, right? Surprise visit to check up on my government. And so far, you're doing a horrible job at inviting me here, at giving me service here. That's all I'm trying to do. Nothing here says you need an appointment. There's not one. You talk about these policies. You're talking about. You can't show me a policy. There's nothing here that says I need an appointment. There's nothing here that says that. It says sign in to receive a visitor's pass. I'm willing to sign in to get my visitor's pass. That's it. I don't understand where you're making up these rules and policies for no reason, even like your law enforcement.
That's common courtesy to make an appointment.
Now it's common courtesy. Okay. I mean, they're busy doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is serving the public. Public servants are meant to serve the public. I am a member of the public, and I'm come here for services. I'm come here to ask questions. Okay.
You're repeating yourself.
But I have to, I feel like I have to, because no one's really listening
and
to
I feel I have to repeat myself too.
Okay.
It's very simple.
The difference is that you don't have any signs backing up what you're saying, and I have your own signs backing up what I'm saying. You sign in to get a visitor's.
Common courtesy.
Common courtesy. Okay.
You need a sign for that.
You know nothing about common courtesy, sir. To be honest with you, you know nothing about common courtesy.
Consider the source, sir.
Okay. Great. Consider the source. Consider whatever you like. I would like to. None of you here even work for the Department of Human Services. You guys are law enforcement officers. I'm asking to speak to somebody, a supervisor with the Department of Human Services that works directly for them. Okay, but why do I have to make an appointment, sir? Sir, why do I have to make an appointment? There's nothing on these doors that say you must make an appointment to speak to somebody in your government. There's nothing that says that.
John, you're good.
There's nothing that says that. I should be able to speak to somebody here, but because if I would have came in here without a camera, you would have been way nicer to me, and this is why I bring the cameras, because you need to understand that we, the people, are watching what our government is doing. It's not that hard. I'm not raising my voice. I'm not being discourteous. No, I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying, this officer here escalated.
Not to walk in the back, that's why I accompanied you.
Yeah, you accompanied me, right?
You were told not to.
Because there's secret things over there.
My trooper needs your name and ID for his report.
Oh, he needs my name and ID. Do you suspect me?
Report now? So
you have to make a report. Yeah. So do you suspect me of committing a crime?
She's documented that you were here. So.
No, then I'm not going to give you any ID.
All right, now we're gonna go down a slippery slope because you are gonna give me your ID.
Oh no! I want to ask you a question. Do you suspect me, Sergeant, of committing any crimes?
At this point,
you don't need to. You need it for your. You need it to put in your report. Yeah. You can put it in your report, "Good Citizen," as a pseudonym. That's not my name, but
obviously it's not your name.
Okay, no, I just want to make it clear. I don't want to.
What are the hours of operations that you can call into the public?
But why do I need to call? Why can't I? I'm here. That blows my mind. I'm here.
Have the public information, call him directly.
Can I speak to your sergeant? I want to speak to your supervisor, because that information that you are relaying to me about we're going to go down a slippery slope, final ID, that's wrong. That is wrong information. You need an education on the law, sir, because you have no right to demand ID, and I promise you will not get the ID. I promise you will not get my ID today. That I will promise you. You do what you need to do.
You're not going to beat me, sir.
I don't need to beat you. I don't need to beat you. This is not a competition. It's me exercising my rights, and you're not going to violate them, or you will be held accountable for violating them.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So there will be no slippery slopes. You're not getting any ID of any kind. This is a huge building. Phone. Just call for me. Hey, somebody's here asking questions about the Department of Human Services. Do you have somebody to send down to speak to him? There's no policy against you needing an appointment. It's so simple. It's so simple.
I don't know his but I can't just
I don't need the public information. It doesn't have to be him. It doesn't have to be him exactly. No. Anybody that can tell me. Yes, anyone. Independent journalist. Any independent means that I work for myself, sir. That's what independent means. So
I want to know you're independent.
That's correct.
Name and a contact number.
But sir, I don't need to speak to the public information officer, sir. I need to speak.
That's what you asked for.
No. I need to speak with anyone who can answer questions.
That's what you asked for.
Okay. Sir, I just want to, you understand what I'm asking for, right? I'm asking to speak to somebody.
With others,
Okay.
we can have
Sir,
this discussion.
excuse me.
You're working
What
towards
I'm asking,
me.
okay.
Don't walk towards me.
I'm walking
Don't
around
walk
you.
towards me.
I'm walking around you.
All right. You obviously just want to have me on. What are you asking?
So what he's talking about is relevant. I'm here to conduct business. I'm just trying to get some public services. I need to find out what services you offer here to the public.
That's online.
I understand it's online, but I'm here. What is the problem with someone coming down this huge building?
You also just Google it on your phone.
Okay, but where's the common courtesy?
Down here.
What is the common courtesy of just bringing somebody here? Where's the common courtesy of just bringing somebody down here? You don't need an appointment. You don't need an appointment. There's nothing here that says you need an appointment. There's nothing here that says I need to show ID. There's nothing here that says any of that.
Okay, well,
That's for employees.
how about this? We'll try to get in contact with them, but if we can't get in contact with them, then you're going to have to call them at another time.
But they're here.
You know they're here? He just said...
Anyone that works for the department, this is the
So
building.
you just want to bring some random person out of their office to talk to you?
It depends on I need to know what departments there are. What department? Who can tell me what departments are here? It's called working on a story. It's called working on a story. I'm working on a story, not a fishing
And
expedition.
working on stories are filtered through the public information
Okay.
officer. And members of the media
And I might need some services
to
here.
give their name and their number so we can contact.
I'm a different kind of media. I exercise my rights.
We realize you're a different kind of media.
Just like you're a different kind of public servant, the tyrannical kind.
Your opinion.
Your opinion. Got it. Okay. See, look, this story just developed into a sergeant who doesn't know the law or doesn't know our rights, right? It just developed into that. Do you understand? No. That's fact. New Jersey, you cannot demand ID from anyone unless the state of New Jersey, you cannot, you're a law enforcement officer, you should know this, you cannot demand ID from anyone unless you said you're the director of the police department here. So that means you're part of law enforcement.
You said I'm a law enforcement officer.
Okay, you're part of law enforcement.
Well, please, if you're a reporter, let's get our facts straight.
Okay.
That's what you proffered when you walked in, or you went to see public information.
I never said that. I said I'm an independent journalist working on a story. That's what I said.
That's you talk
That's
to
what I
public
said.
information officer.
Okay.
And every service you want to know about is online.
So is this the visitor sign-in sheet over here? Is this where visitors sign in? Right here?
That's what it looks like.
It says contractor sign-in sheet.
Sign in then if you want, sir.
Oh, sure.
Sign in.
Is this the contract? Will I be able to go upstairs if I sign in?
Sign in with your name, and we'll see what we can do for you. How's that?
I don't trust you at all. I don't trust
Well,
you.
which way would you like it, sir?
So I'm gonna sign. Okay, here we go. Look, ready? I'll sign in right here. There you go. Signed in. Let me put the time I got here.
And what do you want here today now?
I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to see what services you offer to the public here. I've said that many times. I said I'm trying
I want
to.
to know what services.
I might need one of those services.
And if we tell you those services,
I might need one of them.
are we done here?
I might need one of them. Depends. Take care, trooper. Have a good one. Good citizen in the report, remember. Just in case you can't leave it blank. I signed in. Can I go now?
No.
Why not?
You think that's not a real name?
What's that?
What's your name?
What?
You can't go in. You're not a contractor.
He told me to sign in there. That's what.
It's a contract. Do you have any contractors down here?
But I signed in. Look. You see it?
It doesn't work that way.
Don't buy solar panels. Seriously, there is a very good reason why we're saying this. If you're thinking about buying solar...
It's everything you could ever want to know about the New Jersey Human Services. Have a nice day.
Oh, great. That's perfect. See, that could have done that from the beginning, right? Simple. Could have been nice to me. Could have treated me like a human being, like someone who pays your salary. So let's see what's services they offered. He gave me this New Jersey Department of Human Services book. So they do income assistance, financial assistance programs, food assistance, employment assistance, transportation, child care, mental health, disability, veteran services, guardianship, county offices of disability services.
Take care, Briggs.
All right, guys, so we're just getting out of the Department of Human Services here in Trenton, New Jersey. So from the very beginning, Security Officer Briggs escalated the situation, calling the Department of Human Services police force, which I have no idea why the Department of Human Services needs a police force. Didn't know they had one. I'm sure a bunch of you didn't know that as well. Here in New Jersey, at least, that's the case. Then one of their officers